direction. But I see two areas of trends that may continue that might be of interest. One, of course, is the use of technology, both in terms of our recruiting. I mean, every year we move more and more in that direction. But also in terms of training, much more on-demand training where you can get your training right on your computer, and I see more and more of that. The second is sort of a shift. Cases are getting, not everywhere in the department, but they're getting bigger. And so while all attorneys do manage their own cases, they are becoming involved in larger and larger cases, and that is changing the criteria and what we look for, because we're looking for people who are more team players, who are collaborative, who enjoy working on a complex case, and increasingly in the lateral market can manage complex litigation. And that's, gradually going up like this. So those are the two things I'd highlight.
Peter?
I'll say one, and I think we will be spending more time on professional development for attorneys at all levels, and the reason is I think the associates our junior partners came up through the ranks with us focused on professional development, and so it's kind of a new phenomenon too that we're hearing from partners and of counsel who are saying don't stop with the feedback and training and mentoring. And I also think because we want to do better on diversity and retention that we're going to be spending more time on professional development. I think it's going to be more important than ever.
Picking up on where Peter left off, I'm seeing that same trend of partners that are, now coming into the partnership and wanting that continued development. And where I think we're going to spend a lot of time is really talking about leadership and what it means to lead from where you are and what it means to have official leadership responsibility and looking at different models. I also think we'll continue to have discussions and evolving models of success within the firm in terms of different roles for lawyers so that we retain people at different stages in their career.
Arlena? Well, I'm not sure if all of you know, but we went through a pretty big change as an organization and went from a 1,250 person firm to a 2,500 person firm in 44 markets. So I think an international focus and learning about our colleagues and learning about what the offices do. I think there's going to be a fair amount of introspection at our firm over the course of the next year. But I also think, in piggybacking off what Peter and Ann said, I think retention is going to be hugely important to us. And integration, I think, is going to be really important. We've done quite a bit of partner recruiting in recent times. I think we're one of the few firms that has a person that's dedicated to partner integration, and Tim and I have had lots of conversations about how we might do a better job of, in the case of summer associates, reintroducing them to the firm, and in the case of laterals who often are sort of siloed from the rest of the firm, sort of making them to feel a part of the fabric of the firm and the firm's culture. And as we get to be a larger organization, that has some new challenges.
Jennifer?
As clients have given us a new focus on efficiency and value,